Hello to my 14 dedicated subscribers and to anyone else watching this video. Welcome, and my name is Andrea. So today I figured I would talk about some interview tips because I don't know if you're all aware, probably are, but the current job market is a popping off. So, people are leaving their current jobs, people are doing big career changes, seniors in college are going to be graduating pretty soon. So I figured I would do a video that might refresh people if you haven't had an interview in a while, or if this may be the first time you're gonna have an interview ever. So hopefully you can land that second round interview or that job. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. Okay, so it's really important to research the company, but a little goes a long way here. You don't want to seem creepy or stalkerish and know all these like facts. So I would recommend just kind of reading up on your way to the interview, like on the train or however you're getting there. Maybe just, make sure that you're going to the right company and you're applying for the position you're applying for basically, and that should really just do the trick. Okay, so next we're going to talk about attire. Attire is obviously a very important concern. So firstly, I recommend wearing some glasses because those make you look smart. Obviously, if you're visually impaired, I naturally am visually impaired, so I'm fortunate in this case. That should be easy for you. But if you're not lucky enough to have such, a disability, then you can just borrow from a friend or invest in some blue light glasses, so that you can have that competitive edge or that level playing field with your friends that just can't see. And secondly, in terms of what to wear, you can expect these interviews to be anywhere from 1 to 2 hours typically. So, you want to wear something comfortable, you want to feel right at home. This is going to be kind of like your home away from home. And you don't want to be, itchy or scratchy or anything like that, like wear anything uncomfortable and just throw off your vibe. So I just recommend wearing like a sweatshirt or sweatpants, something like that. I'm currently wearing this like Juicy Couture velour tracksuit, and can kind of, show off your style a little bit too. You may also be wondering about timeliness. This is also another important topic. So I would say if your interview is at 9:30 a.m., I recommend that you show up at 9:40 or 9:45, also with your iced coffee in hand, because that's what would happen once they do hire you. So you really just want to set some realistic expectations. Okay, so you made it to the interview. Now the interviewer has a few questions for you. We're gonna role play these so you kind of know what to expect and how to prepare for the answers. Firstly, they're probably going to ask you the following question. So tell me about yourself. So the reason they ask this is because, they really truly want to get to know you. You're going to be kind of like part of their work family. So I would answer this the following way. Well, interviewer, what a great question. So I'm a Sagittarius. On Saturday nights, I like to go out with my girlfriends. We like to go clubbing sometimes, but I'm also always down for a nice casual wine night in. But then Sundays, we love to do a brunch with some like bottomless mimosas. Let's see, I'm more of a movie over books girl. I just don't have time to read. Harry Potter is gonna be like an all-time fave. Twilight's a guilty pleasure. I'm definitely Team Edward over Team Jacob. And let's see, I don't know, I like mac and cheese. I prefer pancakes over waffles. I think those are really the highlights. Another question they're probably going to ask is, what is your biggest strength? So they're obviously asking you about your gym routine, so I would answer this in the following manner. Okay, so I can't really bench press anything, but once a week or so, I'll do some 10-pound bicep curls. So I would say that that would be my strength. Next, they're gonna ask you this question. What are some of your weaknesses? This is a trick question. Do not fall for the trap. Answer like this. Oh no, I don't have any weaknesses. Another question you should be prepared to answer is the following. Why should we hire you? Okay, here's a tip that many people don't know. So every company has an average hotness rating. So it's basically how hot is their company on average. So if you're super hot, I would just talk about how attractive you are. If you're not hot, I'm sorry, this is probably not for you. I would just skip the question, like just say skip, or, can't answer this, sorry. But yeah, so if you are in that hot bucket, then you're going to increase that rating. And the higher the rating for the company, the higher the profits, the returns, and just everything a company would want. I'll tell you why you should hire me. It's because I'm hot. Last but not least, they're gonna ask you this question. And are there any questions you have for me? You definitely wanna have some things prepared, just anything super important that you'd wanna know. So I would probably answer it the following way. Yes, I do actually have some questions. So I was wondering if the office administrator is single. I was just wondering because it would be super awkward when I get hired. If he is taken and then I flirt with him, I just think that'd be like really uncomfortable for everyone. So I just like want to get that question out of the way. I'm also wondering how much money you're currently making and how long approximately would it take me to become CEO? Okay, so I know you may have heard of thank you emails. Maybe you haven't, I'm not sure. Many people recommend sending a thank you email to the person that interviewed you after your interview is over. I do not recommend this. I would not do that, and I'll tell you why. Because it's kind of desperate, and you don't want to seem desperate because they need you, you don't need them. So I would just like wait, and they'll probably end up sending you a thank you email if anything. Thanks for watching. Hope these tips were super helpful, illuminating, inspiring, all of the above. And if you use any of them during your next interview, please let me know how they work out for you. Let me know if you get the job. And thank you again, and like and subscribe if you want to see more videos.